driver not responding, but is conscious.
Copy.
1-1.
Fine. You show us clear.
That's copy. $123, be advised. Caller's reporting is a two-vehicle accident with no injuries. The caller has 3 children in the vehicle. It's a white vehicle that drove off. The caller believes it was an older female driving, and she went toward Ivory Way from the BP. It's going to be front-end damage to the white vehicle.
Just testing out this setup. Wireless mic.
123, we copy. You mind running that bad baby for true then?
The caller stating that there's fluids leaking from her vehicle, and her vehicle's going to need towed.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me? How's the audio? I'm trying to set this up.
Copy.
I don't know if the scanner's too loud or I'm getting feedback, but how are you doing, crowdsource? Can you guys hear me?
Dispatch, 6 engines will be on scene. Looks like 3 of the 4 vehicles will be investigated.
The audio is slightly low. Scanner is perfect. How about now? How's that? This wireless mic is going through the camera to the computer, so I'm not sure how this is going to work.
27 engine.
Doing great.
Got a minor 2-car accident, no injuries. You can
Call
disregard
me
EMS.
Piper.
Continue police. I'm going to switch back over to fire.
27 engine.
Yeah, everyone's well.
Medication,
Hey, Liam, how you doing?
Disregard. 27 engine on scene, confirming no injuries.
Just listening to the scanner and seeing what's going on. If you guys want a city that you want me to go to, I'll see if I can get the feed. Yes, much better.
Injuries again, 3400, 3400 Nelly.
All right, good.
Or vehicle accident.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Road at Avery Avenue, zone 115.
115. It's hard to kind of judge how long or how loud this is. I just want to make sure there's no feedback or no echoing or anything. This is just a rough draft. I have to figure out a better layout, but this is the quickest I could do for tonight without getting into too detail. But I'll try and make something that's a little bit more visually nice. See, when I lower the volume on my computer, it lowers the scanner. So I'm not sure how to control that. No feedback or echo. Okay, good. Any cities you guys want me to scan? Yeah, I guess we can check what's going on. Pittsburgh. Yeah, we're currently at Pittsburgh now.
16 engine.
Who do we have coming to the parkway?
You have medic 11 coming your way.
We can do wherever you guys want. So right now the top scanner feed.
Best access will be the South Braddock on-ramp, the 376 west.
This a little bit.
We have one male with the nosebleed, checking on others.
Yeah, pick a city and we can go to the scanner if they're not encrypted. If they're encrypted, then I can't get their feed, but for the most part, most major cities are. I think Chicago, from what I learned from a listener or a viewer last night, is behind by a half hour. But yeah. How's the video look? This is the first time setting up the Osmo here.
E1, your area with first responders. 2327 Jane Street, across South 23rd, South 24th. 26-year-old female on the line saying she's having a panic attack.
NYC, Brooklyn,
she's
Queens.
abnormally breathing.
Okay, let me see what we got.
Medicaid copy.
So, Indianapolis has got 1,000 listeners right now. They're pretty hot, but I'll go to Brooklyn or Queens, see if I can find some. Video's perfect. I like the setup with your video at the bottom. Corner above in the back. Ooh, I don't like that noise.
Back in service phone calls, back in service phone calls, 2308.
Let's see. Brooklyn.
3180, guys.
You can see if they need medical attention, if they need the medics. We're not going to be able to do anything, and we have a delayed response from the North Shore due to the traffic pattern.
New York City, Nassau. Let's see what we got. I gotta open up the phone because I need another screen. I need 3 screens, but.
Yes, sir. We're getting reports of a possible second accident. It looks like this is being called in by Eastern Area EMS.
Indy? We can go to Indy if you want. I got Brooklyn Fire. Brooklyn Fire, Brooklyn. This is all NYPD.
Received. We are going to chalk them as the same then.
Well, let's go to Indy. Indy's always got something going on. That's a pretty busy city. That's like actually the top news. That's the top feed. Just give me 1 second here. Pittsburgh and Indy. Let me know how the volume is on that.
Clear 10-5.
What's going on in Indy? Anything good?
Southwest 12, David 356, 1706, affirming recall 2515 West Washington Street. It's over line with a female yelling, "You're not taking my car," and the line disconnected.
356. Raymond and Hart.
I got a few other people in here. If we could, give me a, come in the chat so we can talk. You heard
Attention East District 21, Baker
yeah,
353, Baker 356, Baker 353, Baker 356. Vandalism just occurred, 5132 East 32nd Street. Occurred 5 minutes ago.
Hey, Walter.
Girlfriend was damaged the vehicle. More to follow, 3200 North, 5100 East.
Look at all this air traffic. We could also track military stuff. Actually, Donald Trump's in New Jersey. And there's some planes flying overhead. There was a KC-46 tanker plane that was flying around.
Officer that can assist at 2501 East 6th Street.
333 off the report.
Baker 333-2311.
Nothing much in Indy except lots of gang and drug-related crimes. Getting ready for Indy 500 in May. Oh, I didn't know that. Would be a good time to tune in. Yeah, I definitely will. I wonder what the dates are.
All channels for it. 2-9, I covered you.
337.
I tried to go live on TikTok, but it's a little bit more complicated. I have another page on TikTok.
2311, Mel's not awake, not breathing. Medics en route. They're trying to instruct CPR. She's just frantic, listening very well.
Is that in New York? Is that in Brooklyn area, Queens? Or is that in Indy? I'm not sure.
5803 East 19th Street.
David 327, David 324, David 327, David 324, vehicle stolen in progress, West Washington and North Addison. It's a black 2017 Dodge Charger. The children's father is attempting to take the vehicle. Mail was not on the registration. The female hung up before more information could be gotten. 100 North 26.
Just listening to Scanner and
Can you confirm the warrant?
trying to build a little community here. Just Saturday night scanning. We got ADSB up here. This is all live flights in the area of Indianapolis.
So it would be confirmed.
That's Southwest. Just hanging out, trying something different.
Reference the previous run at that location. Complainants now.
How are you, Steven?
7 vehicles in front of her home
Stefan.
taking photos.
Okay. Officers out in the area checking. It sounds like it's possibly on the north side of Brookville, a little bit west.
Check in front of his home.
Oh, of any other unit able to back up David 356? 1706 is on that.
Jeez.
337.
Control 320. Control 56 here, there's something in HX. Good. 352, 10-8, put me on that.
Volunteer emergency. Yeah, I did see that in one of the scanner feeds, actually. It's pretty cool listening to the scanner. It's fun. I never listened to it, but I did see that in the feed. That's where I think I recognized that name from.
Brookville Road is confirmed person shot. The shots came from the northwest side of Brookville.
Audio's good.
17.
Scanner feeds, actually.
Go ahead, sir.
I get another car to the 228 South Meridian lot.
If anybody has a request, let me know what cities they're in, and I can try and scan the area. Indianapolis has always got some crazy stuff going on.
Set 12 and Edward K34.
Yeah, it's going to be referenced around 356 and 1760 around. I'll just back you into that as well.
Set 12 and set 18 at 20.
Hey, CSI, did you hear about the... Let me turn down the scanner a little bit.
Attention East District 53,
Oh, like, how are you able to see, hear all this? I'm
I'm
streaming through...
Sorry.
I'm streaming through Streamlabs, and it's able to capture your screen, and you can hear audio through it.
4300 North, 10,000 East.
Audio's perfect. I'm streaming through... Alright. Did you hear about the possible serial killer up in New England?
Both parties exchange information. Can you see if a tow company could come out and just clean the glass out of the intersection? There's no need for a tow truck, but there's quite a bit of debris in the road.
The caller referenced the wrong vehicle. She said they were married and or give a direction of travel or a license plate number for that vehicle.
North 12, Baker 355.
Yeah, I've been following it on Facebook. I'm not really sure what to think of it, but I live like 4 or 5 hours away. If I had time, I'd drive up there and go explore, but it seemed kind of cool to cover. I'm working on a video, but I'll probably never uploaded it. Or I'll probably never upload it. I do that a lot. Just put it out there. You never know. I made a short, posted it on YouTube. It did all right. It did about 12,000 views, which is great. And then I put it on TikTok, and it's over 280,000 views and 15,000 likes and shares. It went pretty, well, semi-viral. But you never know. Just put it out there, you know? I think that night I did the drone video. I didn't really expect it to go anywhere, and it got pretty big. I appreciate the likes. I got 6 people in here. Yeah, you never know. Just put it out there, and if it doesn't go anywhere, that's it. QRM radio. So the letter QRM radio.
Attention unit en route to vandalism just occurred 5132 East 32nd Street. Complaint disconnected, no further.
That was 5,200. Right about the same time we got this, or shortly before, I guess.
Got 12 people. Anybody want to watch, listen to their city, see what's going on?
About 15 minutes prior to our run.
23:15. I'm clear. That's probably close enough for me. Let's go ahead and associate it.
But this Pocket Osmo is pretty nice. It'll track your face.
Control 360. I know you're busy. When you get the chance, could you call back from a run, please?
So if you move, it moves. I don't have a fancy studio like some of these people. I got to get a green screen up, but it is what it is. This is just a test run to see how it works. Killer on TikTok, everybody check it out.
Yes, it's
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Very minor.
22:15. Thank you. For the alarm on Ralston, you guys are 10.
But it's windy. Today was a nice day. Now the wind's picking up. Yeah, it's a really nice camera.
3450 Ronda Court.
I have another one. I got to get a capture card for it. I'm probably gonna mount it above me and zoom it in more. It'll be a better quality camera, but this will do for now. This has a wireless mic, so it's pretty decent. Any other newsworthy stuff going on besides the serial killer in New England?
Could you put me out at on an invest at 1140 North Folk Street?
Let's see. I can pull it up. Oh.
Control 57. Good. These are EMS for an adult female with breathing with strangulation injuries. Figure 301, 1023.
317.
Control 336, yes, sir. You do confirm.
Figure 301, where do you need put out? North from Plane 35.
Trying to figure out how to pull it up.
Used en route to that business alarm at 1048 Kentucky Avenue. They were canceled because it was the key holder. She couldn't get her key properly in the door, and she gets a proper passcode.
Should be on the accident. 301. 57.
Okay.
370 on that.
Call no disturbance. 3032 West 16th Street, B21. Okay, 357 is fair.
Let's see. New England serial killer. Let's see what's coming up for it.
Did you do a callback from the female?
Remains of 8th person found in New England. Just
east of Edgewood is going to
in
be
weeks.
They're 13 minutes out. Please, sir.
301, control. We're going to need a certified AI.
Oops, sorry, I lost the chat. Still in shock over the conviction of Richard Allen in Philadelphia, Indiana. I believe he's innocent. He confessed after being kept for months off of conditions. Huh. I don't think I followed that one. What was he convicted of? I guess I can Google it. Richard Allen.
Westbound, 30th Street shut down. I'm going to need northbound, Salem shut down.
Man who killed girls on a hike. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know about this one.
360s around. Beach Grove 62 is coming back negative active on 2013 white Isuzu something to Impact Christian Church in Johnson County. Try.
Oh.
Speaker 355, Adam 333, and then
Can you guys still hear the scanner?
2238 North Delaware. It's from a cell phone from him.
He was convicted of murdering Abby and Lindsay, 2 young girls. And he's innocent, or you think he's innocent?
355 228 AV. Sure, thank you.
So 2319.
Welcome in.
Certified AI.
What's going on? I got 10 people in here, it looks like. Just listening to the scanners in the cities and seeing what's going on in the areas. If you have a city you want to listen to, let me know. This is like a test stream. In case that prompted me to start making videos. Oh, okay.
Southwest 31, David 347,
Went to trial.
320, Stratford, Discovery, 5845, Rockville Road, permit 318.
Yeah, that night I went live with the drones and kind of boosted the channel a little bit. It was like, I didn't think anything of it, and it blew up a little bit. but I've been losing people here and there, but it's all good. I haven't really been posting much. Richard Allen denies killing 2 girls in 2022. Huh, I'll have to look into that one. Audio's good for you. The scanner could be turned up a little smidge. What's on it? What is this?
4321, address is on the map. Caller advised at the liquor store there are people physically fighting on their weapons.
That's not good, fighting at the liquor store.
Disturbance, 15
Yeah, I had fun.
Ohio Street.
I wish something else would happen. But according to our commander-in-chief, there's nothing going on. Or nothing was going on, but he was pretty upset about those drones flying over his golf course out here in Bedminster.
353 and 321.
Clear, sir.
327,
check out.
2321. The caller gave the location, stated there's a disturbance going on, then disconnected. No further.
See what's going on in Bedminster.
Go ahead.
It's actually currently a TFR right now. So there's no air traffic around this area. That's where his golf course is. There were some military airplanes flying around before.
Can you have the East District car?
Awesome. Yeah, nothing to see here.
Clear. M356, you're turning.
Let's see. ADSB exchange. They give you military flights sometimes.
Go ahead.
See what's flying around.
353 was put on a run mistakenly. Put him on his other run. He was on. Seemed safe for them.
Unclear. I just put him back on the Middle Arc run.
Nothing beaconing, just something down in South Jersey.
744 Frank 500.
I don't know what that is.
Baker 301 control. AI numbers message to you on your laptop.
I'm on my car. Go ahead.
Both units 2323. First stated that there are people fighting at the location, disconnected.
People fighting at the location.
That's accidental. Southeast 32, Charles 327, Charles 335, Charles 327, Charles 335. Welfare check of a person, 3401 South Keystone at the Indy Southwestern Inn. In front of room 104, someone is asleep in a running vehicle and they've been at the location for 2 hours. 3400 South, 2400 East.
Fentanyl.
327 down the street. 301 to the car west of 30th and Shaylin. If you can come down here, put your car behind the one block in here, that'd be great.
Looks like Cleveland's getting pretty busy. Welcome all. Cleveland, Blair County, that's in PA.
At 2324, Charles 335, disregard.
Des Moines,
301 control.
Iowa, Jackson City, Mississippi.
330 over 328, over 330 over 328, incomplete call. 302 West Washington, 911 only cell, 1 South, 300 West.
6 hours into the car, yep.
30 in a minute.
Fetty.
I have that number if you're ready.
Over 330 in a minute, over 328, can you start?
317-753-6815.
328. 2324.
Control bridge 13. Go ahead.
I don't see any military flights.
Driver showed up. Can you change that to a Nissan Altima now?
Actually, I could search it. It was...
Clear, and they're going to take it.
No longer in air.
6-4. Can you locate my location to the Family Dollar lot? Clear. 301 control, just for clarification. 317-753-6815.
Affirm.
324.
Columbus,
390.
Indianapolis.
Please go 16.
But, hey, what's your ETA back with the broader for arrestee is becoming quite erratic.
Frank 327 domestic, 1434 West 35th Street, B12.
Active on a red 07 Impala to a La Cinta Brown address in Pasadena.
Okay, I'm still at the TJC. I'm hoping here to get my customer next couple minutes.
See where my phone is. See if what's going on the scanner. On the phone.
Oh, I'm clear.
Any events.
It's a 911 only cell with the subject saying hello but not answering.
A building fire in
2325.
Pennsylvania.
339 at domestic and D62 4510 Commonwealth Drive.
Lots of sex workers in
334.
Washington Street in Indy. There's always a lot of calls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been to Indy. I was supposed to go out there for work, but I had to stay back.
339.
I always wanted to go.
341 domestic B24 2016.
Lots of crime.
Yes,
Yes, Indianapolis, man. I always hear a lot of stuff going on.
Females refusing to leave.
So cars, walkers, or something.
What's
2326. Females arriving on me, eliciting her again, and then she hit them back. They're refusing to answer and disconnected. 1287, can you copy your flight?
328, if you're not closed, you can disregard and come in for roll call.
Clear, thank you. Passenger flight 7414, John Baker, should come back to an Audi.
Let's go to New York City, see what's going on.
leaving the jail right now.
Is there 2 cars I could take a suspicious person, be it 11, 1030 North Bevel?
313, 352.
Good.
I moved out of Indy and live in the suburbs. Much safer, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. This one's a fatal.
2326.
Fatal.
Okay. Apartment 207, there's no subject requesting police because someone is outside his door. Control, set 10, traffic.
Set 10.
Control, 337.
337. North 62 out of 349 and Baker 281 and complete call 4910 Hawthorne Terrace. Please see from the map and call back.
I'll be on
Man, it's 11:30 already.
East Spoke at the Circle on an orange Mustang, Indiana 500 full plate. Henry, Robert,
How long we been
David,
streaming?
Edward, Sam, Tom.
Yeah, about a half hour.
Could you dupe this invest into CAD 2032 and make CAD 2032's primary?
Clear, and do you need another car? 281, 34 capital.
Clear.
Hold on.
Jeez.
2327.
Can you show me follow on that X20?
Let's go to New York,
we're
see what's
going
going
to
on.
Knoxville.
Cross feeds. New York.
324 on 1023, ending mileage 89474.
911 trigger, NY.
2327.
Precincts. I don't know where these precincts are.
365 will go with 349 if you want addition to our
Baker 281
Bronx Transit. The Circle is the center of Indy. People cruise around a lot and cause trouble.
They can head over that way.
What highway is that? I see that on the map there.
They're good. Yeah, yeah. 327, that was 7414 John Baker, correct?
Clear, this one was transferred over from Southwest.
Hey, firm.
Of course it was. Well, that low smoke to hill taste or whatever.
103 Sergeant.
So if they're not going to deal with it, we're definitely not. So we're today.
Clear.
We're on New York.
103
Queens.
Lieutenant.
Queens Precinct 103rd or 103rd and 107th precincts. No idea where that is, but see what they got going on. There's not a lot of listeners in New York, surprisingly.
103 Lieutenant.
It sounds like they're not answering. Might go to a different feed.
103 Boy Midnight. Section 103 Boy 4 by.
Good.
Reassigned to jobs on your queue.
I can't even understand these guys.
Okay.
I'm from the area. Cleveland. Cleveland seems like it's hopping. Yeah, New York doesn't seem like anything's going on.
Midnight Central, just find out that 36.
Get out of New York. Let's go to Cleveland. I figured with 500 people.
Radio. The first plate on the vehicle is going to be Nick 52 Robert Nick X-ray. It's going to be a New Jersey plate, white Infinity.
You know those people from New Jersey.
It's going to be King Adam X-ray 1687. Should come back to a Chevy Silverado, black in color.
I copy.
The highway is 465, but the circle is less than a half mile. It's literally circle in the middle of the town, drives around. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I was listening to Cleveland the other night, and there was a drive-by, or there was actually a shootout where cops were saying there was like 60 rounds fired.
Through with the radio. I don't know if you got the second plate yet. It's going to be King Adam X-Ray 1687, an Ohio plate on a black Chevy Silverado.
Apparently Cleveland's got some crime as well. I mean, there's crime everywhere.
5818.
High copy.
Not much going on in the airport, huh?
Barney 36.
Black 2020 Nissan 4-door to Paul Marinan, Ashton Strongsville, checks okay.
Copy, thank you. 102 South Superior.
Copy 23. 32.
Yeah, I have
ma'am.
to.
Unfortunately, it looks like the gentleman, Mr. Amaro, he's got the laundry plant, but we actually have a business that's next to it that's got the open door. He gave me a phone number for a gentleman by the name of Ben. Phone number is going to be 404-8. Please try giving them a call, see if they might be able to
I don't want to put that guy's number out. Not on a feed.
Pretty sure you can sound very nice.
Dave Chappelle lives in Cleveland, doesn't he? I'm not sure. I don't know where Dave Chappelle lives. I know he was living in Ohio. Let's Google it. Where does Dave Chappelle live?
23.
Yellow Springs? Yellow Springs, Ohio. No idea where that is. Sounds like a nice little town.
250 to radio. I'll be 1041 on site at 108H. Good evening.
32, I copy. Radio to Charlie 33. You have the district already?
Copy.
I gotta find some like live streams of like Cleveland.
I'm doing the radio. I have a New Jersey driver's license.
Hey Fish, 01. How you doing?
Hey Adam 32. Yes, ma'am. Victor 2597 639 06751.
Just over here listening to some scanner feeds, listening to the craziness going on over here in Cleveland. Where are you from?
Was requested. They're saying right before the exit. Is that Lawrenceville? Would that be Lawrenceville? If you could do me one more huge favor, that would be amazing. Go ahead.
Webcams.
I'm not totally sure. We'll have to go over there and look.
Hey, that copy.
Most of the suburbs that
All these
border,
cams are just traffic cams.
Hi, Barney 36.
That border for you there, don't want to like taking accidents.
Yeah, just trying to pass the time.
Yeah, I copy. Thank you.
Hear what's going on. It says Public Square.
She doesn't know her social, does not have a driver's license on her person. So I'm going to give you a first and last name and a birthday. First name is going to be Mary, Adam, Robert, Ida, Tom, Zebra, Adam. Last name is going to be Lincoln, Edward, Nick, Ida, Zebra, with a birthday of 4/18 of 2005.
I was able to get in contact with Ben, and he's going to reach out to a tenant to see if he can go ahead and secure. He's going to give me a call back with further info. Copy, give me 1 second.
Google says Yellow Springs is near Dayton, not Cleveland. Oops.
37 to radio. T-Ron, Ohio plate.
I don't even know where Dayton is. That's on the east side, isn't it? Akron.
33. Do you want to notify the Hornsville also in case there's stairs?
I'm already on the phone with him now. Thank you.
Dayton. I don't know where Dayton is. Salem.
Come back to a white 2022 Honda SUV. Marion, Musa, address, Brook Park. Checks okay.
36, right?
Barney 34 radio.
But
Youngstown.
radio to Barney 36 for
Akron.
Can you send us Adam 36?
Elwood. I know where Elwood is. It's
36, go ahead.
We're going to be complete with citations issued and evidence collected. We're going to head back to the district to work on our report.
7400 Dudley, male saying his girlfriend beat him up. 4336. And the caller
I think
disconnected.
Dayton is more central. I'm surprised it's not showing up on your map.
To send the police. I don't know what unit
Type it
they're
in,
There's
Dayton.
no fires at the phone number. 1 CAD 67.
I think they have an airport there, an international airport.
2336.
32, sorry. Could you keep us on that assignment?
Oh, wow.
Report and the evidence.
I was way off.
We're going to be.
So it's west of Columbus.
He's going to be in connection with that. Copy.
North of Cincinnati. Okay.
3-6 to radio.
3-6?
I've never really been to Ohio.
Sorry, man. Disregard it. 3-6 to Sam 3-4. See you, radio.
Go ahead.
Sandy, what is the last score of the leaseholder social? Yes, Sarge. So the rear fire door of this business is open. It can only be secured from the
I
inside.
feel like I've been on here for 2 hours. It's only been 30 minutes.
So the key holder gets here. It doesn't appear that there's really anything of value in this building.
Is that key holder en route?
They're contacting another person to hopefully come out and get the key to here.
That's social 6221 6221.
I don't know if you guys want to look at the New England Killer videos that are online, see what's going on. I don't know if I could play that. I might get demonetized or something. Didn't realize Dayton was so far west. No, I didn't either.
Yeah, it appears to be vacant.
I used to work for a company. We did a lot of work for, we shipped a lot of stuff to Dayton. I should know where it is. But I don't know if I'm allowed to play other YouTube videos on like live. I don't know if that's frowned upon.
You should have to be set on that.
I don't care if it's demonetized the video. I just don't want to get a strike.
Radio copies.
But I watch JLR videos and he plays all kinds of stuff, and I don't think he gets strikes for it. So, but I don't want to chance it.
102 to 103. Go ahead.
I wonder how people are sharing screens and like bringing other people on live.
Have that. You want me to step it up? Negative.
I don't know. We might go back to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is popping.
Copy that. I'm en route. Break 103 radio. Show me en route to 1300 Superior.
Sorry, copy.
See radio.
See how the battery's doing. Oh, still got 100%. They will copyright claim your video. Don't get ad revenue if they do that. Nah, I don't really. It's like 2 cents. You don't make anything off of YouTube unless you get sponsors or you get millions of views.
If you could, find some.
The channel is monetized, but it doesn't make much. It's literally pennies.
Sorry, copy.
Literally pennies. I don't know how these people make money off of YouTube and do it full time. This is more of a fun thing for me, just experimenting.
Sorry, copy.
Good.
102.
Good.
Go ahead, dude.
We're going back to Indianapolis because, man, connected.
Downtown 12, over 330 in another unit, over 330 in another unit. Drunk, 40 Jackson Place, 2 Hispanic males, 1 yellow, black hair, facial piercings, 1 piercing above eyebrow, wearing all black, stumbling around, vomiting. EMS request check and advise. Last seen south, 200 south, 100 west.
In StreamYard, you invite a guest. At the bottom of the screen, it has a button. Invite or something similar. Copy the case chat.
2340 over 330 discard.
Yeah, I don't have StreamYards. I have Streamlabs.
2340.
I think I pay for it too.
For the officers on Meridian, there's a white Kia Telluride getting ready to pull off in front of Patron Saint. I told him they could go southbound.
Anyway, you good?
Patron.
Control 1015.
715.
Tomorrow's gonna suck, yeah.
40 Jackson Place, and they were last seen walking south.
Okay. You can back me on that run as well.
It's like OBS. I wanted to give OBS a shot, but I have Streamlabs on the computer. I just was itching to go live and test out the stream just to see how it looks. StreamYards is free. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
It says 2 Hispanic males, 1 yellow and black hair with facial piercings, and 1 in all black.
I'll check out StreamYards. I guess I have to download that on the computer. Too much red.
4 or 5.
18.
Broke this little thing on my desk.
Ham Drive.
Close all of us out. No report, GLA.
2342.
Thank you now.
You have an ET for photos.
Can't hear that guy.
348.
48.
Home cross 12, Charles 329, home cross 12 and 329, suspicious person in home cross 1734 Tulip Drive.
All back
Let's
on
see, if you ever
2501 East 86.
want to guess, you can
They're in
use
room
StreamYard. You can still
110.
share screen. Don't need to download. You just have to go to the site. Okay, I'll check that out. Streamlabs, not Yards.
Clear bed 99 critical.
Yeah, I want to try OBS. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just messing around, and this is more fun. I'm always...
The caller advised unknown subject was banging and knocking on his door. They're unsure if
Yeah, that's the customization is what I wanted.
It occurred 3 minutes ago.
I'm clear, thank you.
Baker 238, loud noise complaint, East 46th Street, Mile Trail.
I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Jordan, push out 428 on Woodhome, correct? I'm clear.
2343.
On Cross 12 and South 428, I've got another run I believe is going to be related. 1714 Maynard Drive. Unknown subject is currently knocking on the complainant's front door. No visual for description.
Clear.
It's the Freaks Come Out at Night. Remember that song? Man, it's...
control. Got it. How many DUI cars working tonight?
I'm gonna have to take a trip to Indianapolis one of these days, one of these years. I think we have a trade show there next year. I'll see if I can tag along. I'll bring my scanner and just walk around the streets. Oh, that broke.
What's the abbreviation for Maryland?
Junk. I like OBS too, but it's not as friendly as having a panel. Yeah. I do have a soundboard for podcasting that I can Bluetooth my phone to and make a phone call, and then that I can stream directly to the computer. That'd be fun. Let me know. Come meet you. We can listen to the scanner and sit on the channel. Yeah, I'll have to plan that out one night. Definitely on a weekend.
Driver's here. It's not a fatal yet, but good chance it's going to be. If you can see Baker 3 south.
Sounds like a bad accident. It's not a fatal yet. Just talking about that nonchalantly. Those guys have a tough job.
If you don't mind standing by, I'll call you as soon as I can.
301, sir. Baker 3, sir.
We have a female officer that can assist the sheriff unit with a search at Pleasant Run North in Raymond.
Zoom. Yeah, I have Zoom. Not on the computer, on the phone. I have it on my work computer, but I don't think they'll probably frown if I use that for... I mean, I do use it for my own personal stuff. It's a stronger laptop than this one. What time is it? 12. 4 people. Come on in and chat, guys. I wish we could see who was here. And share their screen. Okay. Did the feed die? Stop. That's weird. Just kind of stopped.
Control, home cross 12.
There it goes.
Good.
Be right back. I gotta grab a drink.
343 is stolen verification. Beat 71 8742 Garone Terrace, apartment 1A.
Yeah, I just had one of
Be
the
right back. I need a drink.
residents here flag me down and say they just seen 4 teenagers take off running down Homestead, so I will be on Homestead looking for teenagers.
2346, information's in there. I'm clear. Do you need any more cars over there?
No, I'm good for now, but I'll advise. Thank you.
Clear.
It's not beer. It's a seltzer for YouTube, LaCroix. Seven people. How's it going? We're just listening to the scanner in Indianapolis. If you guys want to listen to a different city, let me know. We can go California, Texas, wherever you want. I need a third monitor.
339, 324, PI accident, 75th and Allisonville and B63.
I'm having coffee.
324.
Still haven't had it. I thought about it. Actually, we just made some, we made iced coffee.
Oh,
It's cold in there right now. I was thinking about going to grab it.
Control 350.
Somebody confirmed 10-0, 2346 by Dr. Skyfree. It's Sam, Charles, Ida, Frank, Robert, Edward, Sam.
That's what I think, right? 352, 347.
Attention units en route to party at 746 North Pershing Avenue. Additional caller, female complainant can hear very loud music and heavy bass coming from west of location towards Pershing. Complainant gave 750 North Sheffield Avenue.
North 11, Baker 355 and Adam 357, party 1438 North Park Avenue.
Baker 301. Baker 301 or Baker 3, you clear on that?
Yeah, it was me today. Now
Callers
should be.
advising there's loud music, lots of vehicles out front, multiple juveniles and adults
Saying
underage
cuss words.
drinking smells of marijuana, and people with guns tucked in their waistbands.
Go ahead.
Minneapolis is where it's at.
Baker 355.
How was the audio when you were watching?
When you talk, you can't
Go
hear.
ahead. I'm sorry. Background.
Can't hear what?
333, 22nd.
Can't hear the scanner.
Is it the scanner too low?
355 and 333 at 2349.
When you're talking,
I was just making sure you're clear on 357's traffic.
Just kind of muffles the scanner.
I am now, thank you.
How's the scanner volumes?
352. Over 352.
I'm talking too loud.
Me
That
too.
means the mic is probably too high. I gotta go in and fix it.
Control BPK 31.
Go ahead.
352, 347. 301, the cars on the accident at 301. Shailene, you turn your cameras
Turn
off.
the volume on the
Be behind a possible stolen vehicle, white Kia, eastbound Thompson from Emerson. Charles 0 Union 822.
352, I think he told you to meet on what channel still. Control 36. The person I run, they're 27's back.
Can we get another call with them?
Different one.
Attention North District 63, M332, M353, M332, M353, assist EMS 6675 East 75th Street, apartment 405. Possible forced injury for a female that's out of breath.
Oh, boy.
You met 340 and 223 will
we can go to
that
Vegas. Actually, I don't know if...
Thompson, Arlington.
No, Indianapolis is always crazy.
I'll advise my new car.
231, do you have
most listened to scan.
have you a little bit of
Yeah. It's always on the
I
top.
am not. We're passing the Taco Bell, still eastbound.
Adam 349, 2350, Adam 332, and 353, disregard.
You guys still there? Can you still hear me?
Send out the last message.
Clear.
Is anyone out there?
For Miss Benson, correct?
352, can you go to 2 for 347?
Let's see Vegas. I don't know if they're encrypted or not.
Valid.
Apartment complex, Far Hill Lakes, I think.
Clear.
347.
Baker 358 to dispatch.
Where do I go?
Hey, can you give me a condition on the victim?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
He's currently being intubated.
So what's the status? Is that like critical?
The female from 9209 East 12th Street is requesting ETA. She said she needs to run to the gas station.
So I got Vegas, Clark County Fire.
Let me just confirm they're one of the dogs.
Northwest 22, Frank 344, Frank 341, possible party, 2912 High Woods Drive.
Vegas is encrypted.
Am I updating your guys'
Vegas and Clark County Fire.
334, 34th and Harding.
It is coming back 99 on a white Kia Optima. Figure 358 to dispatch. 2351. It's ongoing for the past 2 to 3 hours. East of that location, there's loud music, possible narcotics, and multiple children running around and screaming.
There's always something going on, huh?
Female's wanting to know if you can meet her at Tints and Toast at the Marathon. She has to get a pack of cigarettes.
07352. His current condition is critical because he's being intubated.
Sure thing.
It's critical.
I'm clear. Have you identified him yet?
Going to a parking spot here on the west side of the complex at the first left you can take.
Alright, so now?
Have you got his first name and last name and date of birth?
She's in a light blue Acura RDX.
I'm sorry, thank you.
He's on the run. I'll put him in the run.
Driver, turn the cell phone from him out.
Yeah, sounds. Let's see what's going on. Where's Patterson? What
Am I updating your guys' to an SPI as well?
This one.
Yes, please. Control Homecraft 12.
Oh, 2352.
Or Hudson.
Good.
That's Jersey City.
Anyway, sir. Okay, 2 of 4 13-year-olds that were knocking on people's doors, just running and hiding and doing that.
Doing that. Ding dong, ditch, ditch, ding dong.
Call back report, that's not working.
I'm in a subject stop at 50th and Franklin.
Clear.
Control, I'm in vehicle pursuit with it. Northbound Emerson from Thompson.
Northbound Emerson from Thompson. Is this K31's vehicle?
640. Control 314.
Yeah. Speed 80, medium traffic. Coming up to 465.
See if I can find anything else.
Clear, approaching 465.
Omni employee. I have the Hispanic males. Can we have a medic here at the Omni for checkout?
Cancel that call back.
Clear, you need a medic at the Omni.
Continue. Check. 465 west.
Westbound on 465.
Sitting on cars. Charles, check. Beach Grove 34th in vehicle pursuit westbound on 465 from Emerson. Vehicle K9 in wagon switch to southeast.
465 west. Gonna go through 65.
323 control. Can you keep us apprised of that and find out what the vehicle's wanted for?
Clear, sir.
East 14, make a 346-327 Panhandler, 448 North Sherman, Marathon.
465 westbound 365.
The only thing about these live feeds,
Can you check on my record?
Scanner, whoever scanner this is scanning multiple departments and precincts. So
Every 314, they're going to ask what's wrong with her. 2353. White male, blue jacket, bike van sitting outside location as customers from
So, Indianapolis is a huge city, and there's multiple areas that certain squads control.
Intoxicated males.
It jumps all over.
Control the state copter said that way, just so you know.
Adam 370 and 340, a disturbance in beat 11, 1545 North Meridian at CVS.
North Meridian, that's always coming up. Is that in a crazy area?
I'm showing them 2 minutes out, sir.
373 in Emerson.
15.
North Meridian's always coming up in the scanner feed. I listen to this at work sometimes.
Edward 223, Frank 358, XB call, no disturbance. 7153, Saturday, Beach 42.
Yeah. 360-330, closing out 1.
That way, 465.
I didn't copy what lane.
He's getting out of what lane for construction. I don't know what that is.
I'm clear, down to 1 lane.
5254.
Did you say Frank 330 was going with you? 34, you guys made to GTS?
Yes, you can back 330, so.
Clear, 2355. Added to the trespass list. North 32.
Okay.
32 Baker 281 and Adam 367. Trouble with East 36th Street, North Meridian Street. At the Meridian Apartments parking lot, there's a black female driving a silver sedan, dealing at unknown people inside the building.
Control 357.
Depends. Governor's Mansion is also a North
Clear,
Meridian.
terminating 465 and East Street due to heavy construction.
Areas of Meridian are bad. There's other areas of Meridian are bad.
Clear.
And to our
Baker 281 and Adam 367 at 2355.
Meridian.
Clear, thank you.
Okay. They're bailing 465 just east. There's 3 running northwest.
Oh, someone's running.
Back behind the movie theater. They're going to be in the movie theater lot here in a second.
Regular ID card.
333.
Yeah, they're in between 465. There's.
After saying they went inside the AMC movie theater, Control, can you just go ahead and pass North 3 to this channel?
Clear.
Sounds great.
White male, long hair, black hair.
45 on. I'm going into AMC right now.
They are.
If you go to the south side, they'll be right there. One of them made it up there, and there's 2 right below the telephone wires, or the electrical wires.
And you're in the copter, he's trying to call us in the theater. There's 3 of them.
Uh-oh, they got
Clear,
him.
3 behind the theater.
I don't know what's going on. There was the.
We got 3 thrown out behind the AMC. All 3 are detained.
Clear, 3 found out behind AMC.
Awesome. Thanks everybody for the help.
Back to Adam 267.
Adam 46.
3 security.
Clear, 3 in custody.
Sure, Sheriff 500.
Go ahead.
0 to 4200 addresses, Russell Streets.
230.
Are you able to attempt a call back? We're going to need an apartment.
So you don't recommend I walk down Meridian down there?
Wagon for an adult female. Please. We're going to be at Raymond. We're going to be at 802 East Raymond. Let's do it. Close it down.
802 East Raymond, clear.
Flagstaff shortly.
I'm
going to bring, I don't know if Flagstaff has, actually, I should probably look that up.
68 and 62. If you're not over at AMC, can you guys go over there and take possession of these 3?
68 over here.
328.
HF Hurricane.
There's 2 of them on site. Are they there?
34, 52, 60, and 65 over here right now.
I think Arizona's all encrypted for.
You let me know that one of them, I guess one of their drivers canceled.
Fire dispatch, Sedona. That sucks. There's more and more. Pretty soon, all this stuff will be gone. We won't be able to hear any of it.
Go ahead.
Don't know.
They encrypt the radios, and it's
they're all going to go
illegal
from this meter.
to listen in. And if you can break their encryption.
Hunter, Hunter, first name Jasmine, John, Adam, Sam, Mary, Ocean, Nora, David, 10-1 of 85.
Like Chicago's encrypted, but they
329, I just sent you guys around.
It's on a half-hour delay, so you can't hear what the
31,
cops
David
doing.
347, David 325 for disturbance, 714 South London Drive.
South is south. Don't walk on it.
Focus tonight. It's going to be a male and a female in your weapons. Is the vehicle going to be in the AMC parking lot, or where is it at?
Yeah.
Control 366.
Attention officers en route to the trouble with a person at East 36th Meridian Street. The caller called back and advised that the black female through an object at somebody's car window, got into her vehicle, and ran in the last direction to travel east on 36.
Jeez. I guess you're right. That just verified don't walk alone on it at night.
You get on 465 from northbound East Street, stuck in the mud.
I'm rolling units for a shoplift at Meyer.
Okay.
Can I get a car to go by 5062 Audrey Circle, apartment 209, and I need that mom to respond to my scene.
My town is encrypted, please. Fire, yeah, fire and EMS usually are. Where I'm at, they're still using FM
At midnight, the
repeater
black being apprehended
simulcast systems,
in the
so
asset
I don't.
protection office. She has no identification.
I can hear everything that's going on in
365.
all
We're
the
going to be
surrounding areas,
west
which
of
is
the
nice.
CVS,
But
west of our stop.
they were gonna go
Sure, you can
digital,
put me
but
on that. I'll go there.
the town didn't like the sound of the digital radios.
East District 53, Baker 327, incomplete call, no disturbance. 10102 East 42.
363. I'll report back into that. I'll check it.
Midnight 11.
Attention North District 71.
357, control. Baker 357, control.
Who are you talking to?
He's in the run for you. He's confirmed negative on a valid driver's license.
No license.
Clear, thanks.
Yeah, North District 71. PD accident East 96th Street and I-69 3 ramp D. It's a black Chevy Impala versus a burgundy GMC truck. EMS was refused. They're sitting on 96th Street. The male in the GMC is trying to leave the location. Any available unit?
356, 336.
What ramp did that happen on? The exit ramp?
Go ahead. You by your phone?
It happened on 96 right before the ramp.
Confirm.
Control, can I get hammered? The car is drivable, but the center console is punched, and I can't shut it off, and it's stuck in the mud.
Okay.
Put 343 on it. Sounds like they're on the Fisher side. They'll notify them.
Alright, Adam 343 at midnight 02.
Control 324, can you go ahead and start a record for the vehicle in the run?
North 62, Adam 367 and 340, person down 5020 East 62th Street. At the Shell gas station, on a white Buick Rendezvous is unconscious. Vehicle is running EMS route.
More fentanyl.
Can I call you? 324.
I live lots of places,
Sure.
Chicago, Atlanta, and my dad and my family live in Brooklyn and Manhattan.
340.
Is
Adam 324,
by far
340,
my
Evan
favorite. Yeah, I've never been. I'd like to get out there.
Go ahead. Yeah, the mother's name.
There was a show I was supposed to go to, but
Evans.
I wasn't able to travel that week.
933, Adam
Out in
370, Baker 281,
Indianapolis.
Trouble 703 East 30th Street, Unit 103. Black and white jacket keeps ringing the bell multiple times, so there's a door code in the MDT.
346 is
I don't know if I have a favorite city.
Check the car on the passenger through the side.
Spent some time in Utah. That was nice. I like Virginia.
10-9.
Baker 281, MNA 03, and Adam 346 in a
I'm
minute.
heading to Arizona next month.
I'm already down here.
Into Phoenix. I
Check the
really
car
love the
for
desert,
firearm
so
there's indicators of this shop with rounds in it. Clear, thank you. 344, where you at, sir?
but North Utah was
I
beautiful.
didn't see anything
all the
yet,
mountains and stuff.
but I believe the male with the white shirt, he was turning around looking, and I think he threw something underneath the, where the large electrical wires are. I don't know what you call that, telephone poles.
339, Indy's vest is on the way, 16 minutes.
Okay, thank you. 5-10-23 with the gun dog. You running down there?
Control 391.
Was
Would you
Utah
put me in the
nice? I
economic
never
transportation route, and I'll
really
take
many
off whatever
places out
you
west,
pick
just
up over
like
there.
Cali and Vegas.
Clear.
Same.
If
I
you
mean,
don't
I've been
mind,
to
just run through.
California,
I can shine my light the path they took.
Vegas a bunch.
I'm pulling around the side of the movie theater right
Utah, I was in North Utah. We flew into Salt Lake City and we drove an hour and a half north.
Southwest 61, Charleston
I forget the
22,
name of the
David
area.
323, Firefighter 6732, Collins Way.
Accidental.
What happened?
Both cars.
Clear 335, 332, Welfare check 2221 Webb Street, B23.
I really liked Utah. The north. Man, it was north of Ogden.
Can you copy another mail? I'm not sure if he's in the run
I
yet.
can't remember where it was.
Go ahead.
What the town was. But the mountains are beautiful.
Clear. Thanks.
Both units midnight 4. It's going to be parked across the street from location. A red Jeep occupied by one male. Calls advising the subject in the vehicle is upset. The caller is watching him and threatening him now and no weapon.
So, Detroit 62, copy juvenile now.
The state's still on.
Go ahead. Last name Barnett. First name Tristan. Tom, Robert, Edward.
There it is.
Tom, Robert, Edward, Sam, Tom, Edward, Nora. Black male, date of birth 2/25/2010.
See what's going on in Philadelphia.
Number 1.
Oh.
21 Delaware and Venango for C.
That sounds terrible.
14 outside. Okay.
I'm going to need you to go over east 25th and possibly northwest Bend. We need at least 2 or 3 wagons out here for prisoner transportation. Actually, probably just 2 wagons. There's males and females that are going to be transported east for mobile arrest out here. If you have any issues with that, please let Isaac 26 know on JB and that we're making this request.
Long winters? I'm assuming if you're at higher elevations, yeah. I had never been anywhere south of Utah City. I mean Salt Lake City. I wanted to go to Moab and all that, but I wasn't able to.
Any numbers? 6 numbers for arrest at 3670 Richard. Just hold down. Okay, go ahead, Mom. I'll have you the wagon.
Man, the wind is ripping out here. Like, there's things blowing off my deck. I don't do cold. Yeah. How cold does it get out there in Indianapolis? I mean, it's probably relatively the same as here. I don't know if you guys get how your winters are. I mean, I like the change of seasons. I would miss that for sure. But I really enjoy Virginia. If I were to move anywhere, it'd be Virginia.
Please.
North Carolina, somewhere around there. What's going on with this feed? I don't know. This feed isn't working. India's relatively short winters, end of December, January, and February. It warms up in March, pretty similar to New York City. Yeah, I mean, we had it was cold this winter here. We didn't get a lot of snow, thank God. I'm not really a big fan of snow.
Movement to the 25th. Okay,
Northwest. I spent some time in North Carolina, not much, but I really love the Smoky Mountains. I love the mountains and the forest, so that's my, if I could move anywhere and have a dream home, it'd be in the middle of the forest, away from everybody. This feed keeps cutting out, so we're going to move on. If anyone has a feed they want to listen to, let me know. Or if you have another city you want to listen to, Piper, let's see what's going on. Blue Ridge Mountains, yeah. Blue Ridge all the way from, yeah, I love it down there. My brother lives down there outside of the Blue Ridge Parkway somewhere. Let's see, top feeds. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Des Moines. I do mean everybody. Hello. Garden beds. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind people. It's just I'd like to have my space. Being raised and born in New Jersey my whole life, where I'm at now is pretty decent, but yeah, I just want my space. Buffalo, Sacramento. I don't know where Brown County is. I think it's in Wisconsin. Los Angeles. Let's go to Los Angeles. See what's going on out west. Foothill, Mission, North Hollywood, Topanga. See what's going on in California. Some folks don't like being alone.
The description is gonna. Suspect one's gonna be wearing a blue army camel sweater, light skin.
Yeah,
16
I get
20
that.
wearing a white t-shirt, possibly gray sweater.
I have a few brothers and a sister, so I mean, I like spending time with
Hey,
people.
Valley Traffic Remission Unit. Traffic hit and run misdemeanor, 9300 Van Nuys Boulevard, incident 3711, RD 1966. Go further.
989, Roger. 907, 907, are you clear?
Blue, for me.
See if
9 is 907, so with you.
Has any webcams? Hurricane tracker. What the heck is this? Yeah, I don't want to stream someone else's live stream off of YouTube.
George 61 advised suspect 1, male Hispanic, wearing a blue Army camouflage sweatshirt, 16 to 20 years, wearing a colorful leaning. Suspect 2 is male Hispanic, light complexion, 16 to 20 years, wearing a white or gray sweater, dark pants.
Let's see. Sorry if I'm distracted. What just happened?
One adult male.
239 heat.
Citizen George 60, can I get a high frequency? Or is this
Stop working.
2017 go. 970, none yet, but the RTO is checking. 17, Roger.
Oh, okay, Roger. Thank you, man. 19843. You can send us everything you're holding.
14, are you clear? Maryland video. 17, Roger.
14 negative.
14, Roger. I play on the back of switch to Valley Bureau Attack 1, Channel 41, Valley Bureau Attack 1, Charlie 1, Channel.
I couldn't even understand a word that lady said.
9841, Code 6, Coldwater Victory.
6, Coldwater Victory. Roger, 1, come in.
Go for George 61.
Hotel, Puzzle 211 GTA, suspect 7848, Lancashire, code 2 3726, RD 1685.
16 George 61. Can I confirm the backpack or the shoes?
5, cannot confirm suspect shoes or backpack.
See,
9 332, Deborah Avenue, Platoon, sitting 3845 and RD 1777.
7 Roger, second.
Yeah, they talk so fast in this digital.
Copy, also in the watch.
Probably because it's being relayed through the internet to here.
Maybe suspects possibly did.
I don't know if you guys can even hear me.
Please refrain from broadcasting on Valley Bureau Attack 1, Channel 41. Valley Bureau Attack 1, Channel 41.
Hey, Sean. Sorry, I didn't see you. I'm like behind on the feed here. How you doing? You have a city you want to listen to? Sometimes they're encrypted, so I might not be able to get it.
Valley Bureau Attack 1, Channel 40, Loop, away.
See what the weather's doing. There was some storms down in Texas, I believe. Sorry. Let's see. I do have a weather app, but I don't know how to log into it. We're listening to it fully. Oh, I changed it to LAPD now. LAPD. Sorry, I should have changed the map. We're looking at California. And this is the ADSB or Los Angeles. That's what. Man, look at all that plane traffic. I guess it's pretty early out there yet. No, that was my fault. I forgot to change the map. I believe this is Los Angeles Airport. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it.
Just, 16X12, come in.
Testing out this camera. I want to do a more refined stream, but I didn't have time to customize anything, and I got to learn this program a little better. Do you have a city you want to listen to for the police stream or anything like that?
Hotel units to handle assigned out shot to be suspect. 8375 Laurel Canyon, code 2 is 3755 RD 1681 identified. 7647 guys.
647, is there any other additional phone numbers on the RPs for those both locations? Both numbers are BL.
The cat ran in the house with a rabbit. I sat around messing around with the computer.
Those are the only numbers listed. I can send out a further and see if FD has any additional information.
Made a short, posted it. No, not really. Dealer's choice. I mean, Indianapolis has been pretty. Some of the stuff coming out of there is pretty crazy. Let's see.
Roger.
A lot of.
10X94, 10X94, have you arrived?
LAPD. Indianapolis.
Could you determine the split of the invasion of that vehicle structure here so we can check the cameras?
I got to download that weather thing. My next stream might be in horizontal, just because it's easier to lay out the screen. I'm just seeing if people will come in off of the shorts feed, but it doesn't really seem like anyone wants to watch this, but whatever. What are we going to do? Broadcastify.
X12, your status.
Indy was wild. Yeah, let's just go back to Indianapolis. That's a constant chatter.
Can you set the location of this around 1326 lane?
What's going on in Indy out there, Piper? Jeez. What are you guys doing?
I'm clear.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him down for a blood draw. So if you just want to come in the car to get picked up,
Wow. What was
Clear.
that?
I'm coming from 16, Denver.
Okay, 343. It was typed up at 2310. You were dispatched at 2311.
We're listening to police scanners around the country. Right now we're on Indianapolis.
303 South Cole, please.
This is all the plane.
Clear.
I don't know. I mean, there's always plane crashes. I just think it's more sensationalized since that one plane crash in D.C. And the drone stuff. But you're right. There's been a lot of plane incidents. The one in Philly.
I don't know what time you got there.
Thank you.
It's popping in Indy right now.
I'm clear. My computer's down.
Where's Indy? Where are you? There you are.
I'm just right. You just picked up the one I was going to ask you about.
Troy, still back here.
Tonight.
Yeah, someone's back here to see if the last 5 of my incident number is 35703 for the report number.
Yeah, hey, Saint. Yeah, we're just scanning police.
Right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Southeast 41, information on the reckless vehicle, Southeast Street, Turtle Creek, South Drive. There's a white Ford F-150 that's swerving on the lane, headed northbound, license plate number Tom King 156, David Paul Frank.
I was watching the sky
0045 at midnight 20.
Flight around. They're not drones, are they?
Baker 333, Baker 362, Baker 333, Baker 362, domestic with a weapon, 3005 Northwebster Avenue, apartment 2B, Spanish speaking, Wester Park, apartment 2B, female complainant stated female friend versus husband, Hispanic male, blue shirt, blue jeans with handgun, arguing and refusing to let her leave, 3000 North, 6050 East.
Jeez.
I have medic for a check on an adult female waking Brazilian. Can't tell if it is alcohol or some other medical issues. She says she has quite a few other medical issues.
Clear.
333.
Yeah, what are you seeing, Saint? I'm just curious.
Baker 362, 38 Parliament.
Baker 333, Baker 362, midnight 21.
Baker 340.
Units for that disturbance 6104 Saline Place. We received an additional call. Heard female screaming in the phone. No contact made.
340. Is it the same number or additional call?
Yeah, man. Yes, it is.
What time is it in Indy right now? Are they an hour or 2 hours behind?
Now mail to Eskenazi, Star Knowledge 72867.
North District 71, Adam 332, Adam 353, Adam 332, Adam 353. Welfare check of a person. 82nd and Bash at the BP gas station. There's a black male, 6'2", blue shirt. He's attempting to get into people's vehicles. He might be drunk, possibly a mental episode. He does have a puppy with him, and he's trying to get into people's vehicles. Caller is no longer on scene at 8200 North, 6750 East.
Payback for commercial airlines refusing the poison
335, 96, and 69.
Drones are still around. The stuff I saw last night was bigger.
Units reference 1506 Iron Trails West. Caller wasn't. The subject got out of the vehicle, they walked towards them, and they're now having a conversation.
Yeah, you can understand this one better. This is a better quality feed.
Alarm 4533 South Emerson at Pizza Hut.
Attention East District 22, Baker 363, Baker 356, Baker 363, Baker 356. Car accident with no injuries at 38th and Pendleton Pike. It's a black GMC versus a multi-color Chevy. No injuries. No one's answering questions. There is a disturbance between the driver.
Of course. So Adam 332, Adam 335, and Adam 348 at midnight 22. Adam 353 disregard.
We're clear. If you still have them on the phone, can you advise if they still need police?
Midnight 22, it's the main entry door.
Southwest 22, David 380, David 337, Southwest Truck 12, person 1469, Southwest Street.
Talk so fast.
363. 383 post.
I got photos with my Galaxy S24. Yeah, post them up.
337 Michigan Tremont.
10-4, clear things.
Figure 363, 356, midnight 22. Midnight 22, it's going to be a white male by David, a Menards cab, green sweatshirt, blue jeans, told complaining he was going to harm himself. His phone was pinged in this area.
Control Baker 359.
Reference to Iron Trails West. He's still requesting the police come out.
359.
But then he disconnected.
I tried calling Keystone, let her know I'm not
Still
back.
using S9.
Not
Still a good phone.
Doesn't need to fight anymore.
I just had to upgrade mine because I smashed the back of it.
380, your phone ping in that run has got a greater than 2 mile radius. Says he thinks he's by a fountain somewhere downtown, so I imagine he's in Fountain Square.
Adam 128341.
Adam 128.
Can you switch me spots? I can go take that. Other 22 accident.
Control 301-107 Trevor.
Go ahead.
Well, right now I'm Warrenton East, and he's still going a little bit. It's going to stop here on Lawrence.
Business. That's a business jet. So that's someone's private jet right there. That's a 757. That might be.
Another call, Warrenton East.
Back 327.
That might be.
Here.
Clear, I'm at 24.
359 I'm clear. I'll be 10-8 unless she decides she needs to talk some weekend.
I think Trump has a 757.
Plate T-Tom King 240 O Ocean J. John E. Edwards truck plate on a black looks like a
every night if you watch the sky for a half hour,
Zero
something
one
says plane show
negative
up.
active. And we see being copy of Missouri plate.
Disappeared.
Standby one. It's negative active on a block 3 of the Tacoma to Veradina de Villa off Glastonbury Court.
329, go ahead.
Units for that disturbance 6104 Salini, please. Additional call from same phone number. No contact made. Still, there's a male and female screaming in the background, then disconnected. Baker 326, Baker 327, Baker 326, Baker 327, disturbance with a weapon, 1710 North Indianapolis Avenue, black Cadillac truck with a male driver with a gun. The complainant advised that a deal went bad, no further.
Yeah, well, I was here.
Hopefully, we get a return. If not, it's no big deal.
327 Charlie. Okay, Edward Lincoln, Sam 2 Mary. Do you know what kind of plate it is?
Baker 326 and 327, midnight 25.
Does anybody know if there's a spinner detail out tonight?
What is a spinner detail?
Fine.
North 3.
Okay, I'm clear.
Baker 340. Baker 3. 340.
Deal went bad. Bad drug deal. Called the cops on him.
Hit him up on North 3. They're on that channel.
I'm sorry, you had background. Could you repeat?
325 located him. He told me he walked past the store. Lieutenant Scott, if you hit him on North 3, they're on that channel.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm clear.
Control 301, I've got a ISB trooper with me.
Clear. 363356, one of you guys can sit your order.
Francis 56, Akita.
Accidental.
329, it didn't come back with anything from Missouri.
Sure, thanks.
East District 52, Baker 359, Baker 364. Incomplete call from a 911 only cell, 4044 Cordell Street.
For 353 on it from Eskenazi.
Just a 363 on it. I'll take it back.
363, midnight 26.
Oh, they have 328. Can I get a record for the needs, please?
Control 301. Can you,
Just got a,
Clear.
3-4.
an emergency from an F-35 out off of California, off of San Diego.
328. 335 and 320, party in B21 at 2137 South Delaware.
Attention East District 21, person armed, 46 in Arlington, 4500 North 6020 East. Stand by for further.
330 on North 3.
3-5.
Both cars, 927 on light band and a large group of people outside since 2200.
I think it might be behind us.
Yeah, we passed it. 353 is clear.
356, 10.
He's having some kind of emergency. He just threw out a
Baker
beacon.
36 and 356 at midnight 27. Baker 359 disregard.
Where'd it just go?
Control 1706.
Just disappeared.
Clear.
So that was Baker 353 for the person armed, not 363.
Control's clear.
He said he's at the liquor store parking lot.
There it is.
East District 53, domestic with a weapon, 3640 Limber Pine Drive, more to follow, 3700 North, 10,700 East, Baker 359, Baker 364, Baker 359, Baker 364, domestic with a weapon, 3640 Limber Pine Drive. Caller was 18-year-old son, black male, attacked caller and stole her firearm. Caller would not answer questions and then disconnected. Female also advised during the call the male is.
No, he just squawked a 7-0 or 7-0-0.
Baker 359, Baker 364, midnight 29,
That's a,
last unit.
That was 359. I didn't hit both cars.
That's a KC-135R strato tanker, and that
Hit the female. Unknown exactly what's going on, but they're fighting now with no visible weapons.
F-35 disappeared again.
I don't think that control. I'll be following Medic 40313 to Eskenazi for patrol.
Clear.
Traffic 42.
Here's a Pegasus.
Backing up to traffic 44.
Another strato
If
tanker.
you have a second, could you tell North?
They're probably
North
training
3
off
that
the
that group
coast. This is
left,
off the
but
coast of
they must
Tijuana,
be in the
though. I
area.
mean, Mexico.
Quick. 301, 10-8. Warning. Oh, 333. Can you try to call back? Because I'm being told they don't need us here.
Midnight 30.
I don't know where that F-35 went.
301, you can move that car back down here now. He's not taking long distance pictures.
Ocean UAP encounter, maybe.
327, there's no black Cadillac out here. Disregard. Quick. Thanks, sir. 7549. Alright, sir.
It happens sometimes.
Vehicle flow.
The planes get out of range.
380, 337.
There's another tanker.
Edward 330, do you know which way they
tankers
went?
out here.
I think 320 is probably going to be right about him being over in Fountain Square or somewhere downtown because this is all just gated up businesses.
Let's see what ADSB.
I do not have a direction of travel. Just when I came back around, they were all gone. So I can still hear lots of cars going around.
Clear, I let them know.
38, they're on the other side of the canal right now.
Okay.
335.
348.
349.
Yeah, weird. It just disappeared.
Hey, 34.
These are all
Adam
Air
348,
Force
Adam
planes.
349, Adam 335, Midnight 32. It's a Spanish language line call. Complainant advised that female took off with 2-year-old and 5-month-old son. More to follow.
How was that car started? Please, please.
It's a good question.
Do
They
the
took
planes
apart
come
the
back on radar?
ignition.
Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe it
I
crashed.
don't know.
It squawked a emergency beacon. I get
One of our
notifications on my
juveniles
phone.
had a screwdriver in his pocket, so.
I forget what the one of.
Probably do it. Which one is that?
The female complainant stated she's no longer on scene and that the female and male were outside last she was there before taking off.
It's a general emergency, so it could be anything.
Mr. Barnett. East 42, Baker 335, 326, 346. Disturbance 820 north of Quincy.
Distress and needs help. So a 7700
drop
squawk is when an aircraft is in distress.
335, 30, can show you more.
Yeah, I've got a picture of what he's wearing as well, and he had some live rounds in his sock.
326. 10th in a row.
3 units, Midnight 33. Just off the location, there's 15 males arguing in front of location, possibly child involved.
Spinner details, Blade Runner.
Close information, North District route to kidnapping 8141, Stone Branch, East Drive, Cat 69. Complainant advised the female took off with her 2-year-old and 5-month-old son.
Control 340, on 1023.
We're still waiting on a description.
Midnight 33.
Jeez, look at all that
330 on the west
traffic.
side of the canal, right?
359, 364.
Thank you.
Yeah, the F-35 just disappeared.
Yes.
Probably maybe got out of range. I don't know.
I'll talk to you when we get back to the car. Sure, good.
337, 341, return to 3450 Ronda Court, Unit A for a suspicious person, B24.
But these guys are just circling.
Officers en route to the possible kidnapping in progress. It's a yellow sedan, license plate David Adam India 913.
341, driver. Unit 33, so the subjects are back banging on her door and she'd like to speak to you if you check the area.
Whoever's kidnapping this, it's a yellow sedan, license plate David Adam Ida 913. 58.
56 and 353, when you guys describe.
Can you put me on 8900? That is on 53.
That plate doesn't match the color they gave. This is returning on a white 2015 Chevy to a company called Indy Quality Painting.
Kidnapping in progress. I didn't even hear it. I was thinking about these planes.
353 is clear.
Officers en route to the possible kidnapping in progress.
Oh, wow.
She believes that they headed towards 82nd Street, unknown any further.
That's crazy. 2-year-old and a 5-month-old.
To be a yellow pickup.
Control 1006.
There was a convoy.
706.
Can you show me transporting one to Eskenazi for Woodrow?
Great. Stand by.
Couldn't imagine that.
Control Baker 353. Can you back to Baker 363, please?
No air traffic in Indy. Just this helicopter. It's been flying around. It's a Bell 407 GXP. It's kind of hard to believe. They shut down the airport out there at night, or what? What's going on?
We got a car started 2716 East Michigan. There's a Monrovia unit over there contacting state stating there was shots fired. He's trying to get further whether he's involved or not.
North 11, Baker 355, and Adam 333, disturbance 2205 North Delaware Street, apartment 2, check 425.
Could you please put me out at Bedwood Park, checking 2 vehicles?
Female stating that they don't. Okay, are you going to need another car?
Whoever owns that, that's a Sirius G2 Vision Jet. Those are a few $1 million. There's no traffic.
District 11, Baker 327, Baker 321, business alarm 2630.
This is Indy every night, even on a Monday night. It's insane.
327 for the fuel lines.
I'll listen to this at work sometimes, and you just hear the craziest things.
321.
Midnight 37, it's historic window renovation from the foyer. No revenue.
Frank 249, Frank 236, incomplete call with disturbance. 631 Couple Lane, B31.
Alright, so juvenile detention, 2 juvenile males, starting mileage 24854.
Yeah, refresh. Maybe it'll repopulate.
In progress.
Yeah, affirmative. The dispatcher did disconnect on them. Do you want us to give them a call back? Healthy State 32, 327, 332, 327, 332, a disturbance, 2709 Fox Harbor Den.
Negative, we're right.
Okay.
Is he saying the bill was shot at, or he just heard shots?
Oh.
327, shall be control. Believe he just heard shots.
Midnight 37.
That's crazy.
Southwest 31, David 347, 341, car for trouble person, 714 South Lyndhurst Drive.
Clear Frank 330 and Frank 361. Midnight 37. Disturbance heard in the background as well as loud Spanish music, no further. 3:47 minutes under production.
There goes your Amazon packages.
Does he want to talk to us, or does he just want us to roll through the area and see if we see something?
320 and 328 in a minute.
Let me confirm the state 1 second.
The gate code's on the run. It's a female complainant that can at least 5 subjects yelling and arguing over someone drinking too much. They're speaking in Spanish and they're unsure on weapons. Midnight 38, callers advising parked in the alley behind location is a brown Chevy pickup truck. Caller believes they are the people from earlier and have come to harm him. To aggressively enter the caller's home.
Jeez.
Control P48.
Good.
I'm not a kidnapping. This is going to be a visitation issue.
Indianapolis is wild. Where's everyone from? There's 27 people in here.
Complete call 338.
I think.
St. Clair. Phase 1 fell. Voicemail callback 700 north 300 east.
There really aren't any planes. I didn't
And
notice
Frank
it until you
330, was
pointed
that
it
Frank
out.
351 with you or Frank 361?
Yeah.
362. 333 control.
Okay.
I already took care of it. I just backed 362 all over the road.
Yeah, it's not that busy out there for some reason.
Midnight 38. Everything's going to check okay. They'll be leaving here shortly. I'll be in service.
Midnight 38.
359. So the building was shot, and he is wanting to speak with you. They're out right now.
Shout out from Indy.
For residential alarm 1261 West 30th Street, V12.
Saturday night scans. I gotta find a name for this, and maybe I'll do it every Saturday.
Adam 340 Party 3515 Park Lodge Court Unit G George.
341. You can do a call back and find out if I'm still at home.
Try to get some people in here.
334.
Complaint advice to call apartment suite Charles and they'll let you in.
Both units midnight 39. It's the Berry residence, living room motion.
Oh, it's a FedEx hub? Okay.
There is a key holder en route. Lamont Marcrease responding in a burgundy Dodge Ram or a Lexus. ETA is 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, next stream I'm going to do is a horizontal one. I'll be able to make a better layout.
Cycle 64, you're still out at Asteria until 3:30, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Adam 353, loud noise complaints, 8995 Spring Mill Road. Adam 353, were you clear? 363, the female complainant is still there, but the son is no longer there. He left.
Set 26, keyed up.
I need better lighting.
Set 26, control, you keyed up. Accident.
New Jersey. Where's everybody from?
Florida, copy 32.
No one's talking.
Control 346, ET photos in collection.
The High Point, 40 cal. Serial number 7266985.
Clear. Midnight 40. Go ahead.
Units en route to 5331 Buttercup Lane, referencing a drop call. Just got an additional call from the same TXM location. Heard loud music in the background. No answer on callback comes to.
He was already marked out. Back him on to archive, please.
7-5, that 32 comes back negative.
We have Indy and Jersey so far.
I just make you guys on separate cabs, but he's out.
Frank 249, Frank 336, trouble depression, 3850 Eagle View Drive, B42.
Wonder what happened to the potential kidnapping. I'm not sure.
Control 358, can you please put me back on cat 2192?
North 41, Addy 67, and Baker 238, business alarm at 921 Broad Ripple Avenue. Clear. Union Jacks showing east back door, entry, exit, no key holder.
I'm seeing right now. Go check it for me.
Both units midnight 41. At the Daymount West in the lobby, there's a black male, black shirt, backpack, unknown weapons. He was going to leave, intoxicated, arguing, and cussing at the front desk.
321. Go ahead. 311 Breeze Swallows.
Clear.
Alarms tied into the shots fired. Us at the building was struck. You just duped it into that. If you guys want to switch us, we can take that. We're still in the 40s. We're on a phase 2 call in the 30s. It's up to you. Just let me know.
Union
Am I putting you and 327 on it as well? Or
I don't even know what that is.
That's fine. Control, can you switch us runs, please?
At least give me some likes in here.
And if you get a rep for that building, if you can.
Double tap the screen.
Control 390.
390.
Can you confirm that East is still waiting for a wagon on Brayburn?
So you can disregard doing all that. There were 223s on that Buttercup, and then Frank 344 is on back on this.
Where?
373, are you still waiting on a wagon today?
Control Baker 355.
Right.
No, you can just do that wagon. I self-transported. I'm at the CJC. This apartment building's a secure building. I don't know if we can try a call back. I'm not sure how to get in here.
390, they are not needing a Brayburn. They transported. Home call 12 service truck.
There, thank you.
I'm good, thank you.
Control 363.
What?
Can you do a call back and have her step out office?
Clear.
No traffic, man.
Baker 355, they're Spanish speaking, but they're on the way to let you in.
I'm clear.
Control 706, can you update my location to Essenhauer Building?
Clear.
353, you can disregard.
4.
Continue en route to that PD accident on West 86th Street and Michigan Road. Additional caller who was involved says in front of Jordan's, it's a black Mazda 3 versus a gray Nissan Rogue. EMS was refused.
Clear.
363, she should be coming outside.
Yeah.
328, we're over here on Winners.
Not clear. Sorry, they had to have this guy cut his front bumper off because it was so low to the ground. Control 276, 3-star.
Go ahead.
No worry. Old boy over here is more interested in his relationship with Modelo than anything else tonight.
312, go ahead.
Keep with this alarm. False.
Midnight 45. North 11, Adam 327 and Baker 238, disturbance 1717 North Illinois Street, and there's a language barrier.
326.
364, you can disregard that run. I'm just keeping notes. Send messages to the alarm company to get a rep.
238 from 46 in Keystone.
Baker 238 and Adam 326 at midnight 46.
Modelo, yeah.
Accidental.
Clear.
Edward 124, do you need back out on? Never mind. Frank 327, Frank 249, Frank 327, Frank 249, shots fired, 2500 Cold Spring Road. Anonymous caller, south of location, occurred 1 minute ago, heard 5 to 6 shots.
6 shots.
327, 21 of them, okay?
Units for that business alarm, 2630 East Michigan Street. The alarm company called back and stated that they were not able to get a hold of a rep.
24956 in Georgetown.
Clear, thank you.
Frank 327, Frank 249, midnight 46.
2964 is going to knock off the toe.
Control Baker 355.
Go ahead.
Attention Southwest District 41, David 327, David 320, David 327, David 320, welfare check of a person, South Lyndhurst driving, West Southern Avenue. It's a black male in all black, trying to walk into traffic. The subject is walking northbound on Lyndhurst, 1 foot towards the Speedway gas station. Is possibly under the influence, no further. 2500 south, 5300 west.
Our caller hasn't made it to us yet. Are you able to look up a confidential number 220604 and see if you have a number for him? Looks like that's the courtesy officer here.
327. Control 2x4. Can you ask me a 234 stop? David 327 at midnight 47. David 320, are you clear for the run? Clear.
Baker 337.
I'm clear from Lyndhurst, Minnesota.
My run out, no report, and myself and 337 are clear. David 30 at 20 at midnight 47.
So this airplane's coming in from San Francisco.
Joel, you can close me out with a warning back down to the suspicious person. Check whatever it was. 358337.
3.5 hour flight.
Baker 350 and Baker 337 at midnight 48. So the Crown Liquors with a white female dark colored jacket inside location who tried to conceal alcohol. The store employee locked the door so she couldn't leave. The female was a repeat offender and apparently dropped the merchandise.
David 313, traffic 32.
45, you okay? Yeah, I'm clear. I just saw your message. Yes, sir. And out. Okay, thank you.
Attention units around the shots fired at 2500 Cold Spring Road. Additional caller from the same area stated they heard 15 shots from close to that location. No further. Attention East District 22. Baker 362, Baker 353, Baker 362, Baker 353. Welfare check of a person, 5341 Hawthorne Drive. Complaint advised that his cousin in the 60s is not himself. Possibly is awake. He keeps seeing that he's making noises. EMS is en route, 5300 North, 6150 East.
333.
She's fast.
341. Baker 333 and 341, midnight 49.
Control 344. Can you try one more call back for us?
Can't believe how busy Indy Airport is. Mind blown. How not busy? Yeah, I don't know. That's strange. There's some. Let's see. Amazon Prime planes coming in. It looks like. Oh, that's going to Denver.
Yeah, the DD detective TX me.
The other one's going to Kansas City.
You can hold off for now.
I don't know. She talks so fast. I just kind of. I can't hear what she's saying.
I don't think drive control.
Go ahead.
Can you do me a favor? The mail in my run. Can you check for DUI price, please?
Clear. Baker 355 control.
Good. 320, 313.
Tired.
I attempted to call Frank 257. He was the courtesy officer there.
Who are you calling when you have a minute?
And he didn't answer the phone. Frank 344, voicemail, I'll call back.
I'm clear. Our caller hasn't made it down yet either.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, she didn't answer when we tried TX from here also.
Control 327.
327.
Where was our second caller's location that said they heard 15 shots?
15 shots.
All right, we'll be taking no report from this for now. Go ahead and back me onto that other 11 run. Disregard the ozone clear.
Go ahead.
333 as well.
Southeastern Prospect on a blue Chevy Silverado, temp tag 809 Frank 226.
Clear.
Plane in the northeast
Prospect
corner just flew by my house.
Attention District 5 vehicles. Information
This
only.
guy here,
There will be an
northeast
illegal
corner,
vehicle
or
at
this one?
5355 Pelham Way.
Adam 357, 370 at disturbance in B23, 3108 Schick Drive.
That's coming from San Francisco.
Both at midnight 51, it's between 2 males and fighting and arguing. 1 male's refusing to leave.
Charles 336, Charles 340, Charles 336, Charles 340. Possible DOA 7741 Thornywood Drive.
DOA.
Infant awake, not breathing. EMS en route. Attempting to start CPR. While on the phone with caller, he advised that the neighbors are busting out the window. Unknown circumstance.
Jeez.
340 where you at?
That sounds intense, huh?
340. 5 points. Alright, I don't hear any loud music, but a gunshot just went off from the complex.
Charles 340.
Okay, you need a rush.
Charles 340, Charles 333, midnight 52.
No, I don't hear anybody screaming or anything. There's just a single shot.
Units en route to a possible DOA.
Baker 281, do you want that?
Correction, my caller is the neighbor, was calling on behalf of the people in need of help.
You don't call back, we're not locating.
Clear. Baker 281, do you want us to make a separate CAD for that shot fired or no?
I advised that the infant was not breathing, and then while he was on the phone with EMS, he stated that the neighbors started busting out their own window, some kind of disturbance possibly.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds crazy.
With the complex, how many addresses work, just keep the same location.
That's a life flight.
It's gonna be like right where the entrance was, though.
UI Health Lifeline.
I have another caller on that. 2546 Swansea Drive said across the street, female was screaming that her baby can't breathe.
Oh my
The
God.
caller said subjects were acting erratic. They locked the door and then they heard glass breaking. He does want to speak, officer. Southwest 1, David 380, David 347, Safford, disturbance 1316 Groff Avenue.
I gotta remember when the Indy 500 is.
Midnight
Tune in.
53, a female and a female and no left. Southwest 31, David 320, David 347, Safford, disturbance 3409 Delmar Avenue.
David 328, Washington and Cole.
347, Minnesota production.
351 control.
Midnight 53, addresses from the map with multiple subjects yelling and arguing and no weapons.
Just to confirm, that's 809 Frank 226 because I'm not getting it to come back.
Hey, from.
Okay, I mean, I've tried to run it every way that we know how, and I can't get it to come back, so I'm not sure.
Clear, thanks.
Control 340, we just had another shot fired. Clear.
So can you do a call back? No one's answering the door.
24.
Oh, there's the chat box I was trying to figure out.
Control 327.
Indy is May 25th.
David 324 and 327 at midnight 54. Landlord versus tenant.
Okay,
Landlord is
last Sunday.
intoxicated, assaulted the complainant. The landlord's white male, 56 years old, black tank top. He has a bat. He has the caller's car blocked. Caller's car is blocked in. EMS is staging.
I just realized where Cooper Lane is and that address. That's way north of 38th Street from where this dispatch run is. I don't think these are going to be related.
I'll have to remember that date, the 25th. So I got a whole month yet.
You can put me on it.
Control 330 back in 380 from Washington and Belmont.
Coming on this side. Clear midnight 54.
Clear midnight 54. Another unit to assist at 3919 Cooper Lane for possible shot fired.
Unit starts at 31. If you could advise on the scene is safe, EMS is going to stage.
249.
It's another.
Midnight 55.
Control, see if there's anybody else closer. We're coming from a distance still. We're still 9 minutes out.
Yeah.
Are there any 60s or 70s?
I've been listening to it for the past week,
Go to the DOA.
and it's just nonstop.
Okay, clear. Are there any 60s or 70s? Clear 336 at minute 2.
Traffic 32 control.
Go ahead.
Who brought the driver down from 30th and Shayla?
270s might be our people.
Back at 340.
Turn around.
328.
Even during the day, it's pretty
326,
wild.
they're Spanish speaking, and she's saying that she got cut on the stomach and they broke the door. Are you with her? Midnight 56.
Okay, sir. David 320 is coming to you to complete that process there in the barn. The length of the investigation on the SBI I'm on right now is going to be longer than expected, so we're going to get him done ASAP. Yes, I'm with you.
Clear. She's not happy with the time delay in calling 911.
Okay. Said he'd be there in about 5 minutes. I'm going to take care of it. Thank you.
Charles, be safe, okay?
Clear. Midnight 56.
Frank 358, Edward 223, incomplete call, no disturbance, 6459 Linfield Court North, B33.
358, take care of it.
Control 57.
Charles 214, you're not still out there, are you? Because they're calling back again.
Clear, Frank 358, midnight 57.
Alright. You send off the one my run, please. See if they want her.
I'm still around here. I can get back to it.
Control, go ahead and call my callers who they're at.
Clear. All right. Do you want us to send you another car to back you up?
Yeah, that's fine.
And it just called and asked for the police and disconnected. Do you want it duped in or separate from the other run? It's the same room 110.
David 352, control.
You can dupe it in.
Go ahead. Clear.
I'll need Zors times 2. 330 Eastern Front.
Came up 2501 East 86, room 110.
There's a SUV. It's an Audi. And the other one's a Honda Accord.
10-4.
332, now one ready.
332.
Cars en route to the possible DOA. Just information. CPR is not in progress. I do not believe.
Frank 344.
Is that the same
Frank
one that was
341,
before or another one?
402, Chevron Lane, B22.
344. 341.
324 is going straight to voicemail.
Wolfing is midnight 58. Caller versus mother. Mother is intoxicated and will not leave for further.
Control 352.
Go ahead.
The update is a male's condition to life-threatening. Waiting a possible procedure.
Oh.
Clear control.
352, can you 10-9? I'm sorry.
Downtown 12, Edward 328, and another available unit. Edward 328, another available unit. Domestic, possible domestic, 123 West Louisiana, in room 125. Per Hamilton County, a child in Carmel states that their parents are arguing at this location. Names are in the run, 200 South, 100 West.
Let's see what's going on in Indiana, or Indianapolis. Let's look at the
updated
news.
condition for the patient is going to be life-threatening. They're waiting for a possible procedure.
10-4. Anyone going to the shots fired at Park Lodge Court to disregard?
Edward 328, midnight 50.
The units in West Park Lodge Court for shots fired can disregard.
And Frank 14, midnight 59.
Clear.
314, not Frank 14.
I apologize.
Set 10, set 20. Is there an available set car that can assist? It's just on the other side of Meridian here.
60 cars, if you're still back on, you guys can disregard.
Yeah, can we get one set car to assist late shift with that, please?
Good thing, because I'm lost at a dead end.
Definitely one from Indiana and Vermont.
North 23, Adam 355, and Adam 346, party 28214 Forest Manor Avenue. Loud party since 2100. Several juveniles are arriving with alcohol.
Several juveniles with alcohol.
Close me out on 100 and back me onto the 22 domestic.
Let's get a set car that's on Meridian Street not doing anything.
355. I'll get another car in a minute.
Go ahead, 355. We'll get another car in a minute at 1 o'clock.
Child's waiting for these.
Clear. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I need a set car that's on Meridian. You go take that run with late shift, please.
Clear, wake up breathing.
Get your late at 324 as well.
All right, set 20, please.
20 disregards at 15. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the. Well, I don't know what time
Frank,
it is out there.
358, Frank 323,
Hey Siri,
Frank 358, Frank 323.
what time is it in
for check
Indianapolis?
5530 Nighthawk Drive. The brother's father
It's 1
locked a
o'clock.
14-year-old female
So they're on
outside of
the
the
East
house.
Coast. Is that real?
5575 North, 4400 West.
I didn't know they were on East Coast time. I thought they were on.
Adam 324 and Adam 349 domestic 6127.
City Southwest 12, David 341, David 346, David 341, David 346, welfare check for person, North Holmes Avenue and West Michigan Street. Laying on the ground near Michigan Street is a Hispanic
Oh, I
male,
thought you guys
white
were
hat, white
an
shirt,
hour
white
behind
pants,
at least. That's
very
pretty far
intoxicated.
west,
The caller
but I
doesn't
guess
believe
not.
he needs ambulance because he's moving and seems to be fine. She's just worried because he's intoxicated and close to the street. 500 North, 2700 West.
We'll load that pit. We'll pick up after this.
313. I'll get another car in a minute.
Lourdes Court, female versus male. Female states that the male is refusing to leave.
340.
Okay. 324.
Back 347 from Oliver and Holt.
Both at 1 o'clock.
Central. 62's transfer.
David 347 at 101, thank you. David 341, David 346, disregards.
You have medic for an adult now?
Well, I think I'm gonna end it.
Hospital,
It's been going for 2 hours, and I'm getting tired.
I need a stat car on Meridian Street who is not a stat supervisor to back on that run and go over to the hotel.
Set 15 handling it.
I'll try and do this at least once a week on the weekends or something.
Control, you can disregard medics as well. Set 15 also just handle a run with me. There's several other set cars that have been in service for over an hour or two that can fit.
I appreciate everyone watching, and look for. We'll see. Maybe we'll do one during the week and then one on the weekend, depending on time and stuff. And I'll try and get a better setup going. But I appreciate everyone watching. CSI.
You were covered by TX.
Thanks for hanging out, keeping me busy, because I would have ended this way sooner if someone wasn't in here